And good afternoon, sword people. Or sword family, sorry. Midnight rubbing off on me. Welcome to our weekly game stream. Quick announcement. A reminder, actually. We will not be having AT House this Saturday because our fearless leader will be having a stream over on Kick and hopefully also over on YouTube to support and promote Indie CD. And so I am going to forego having a stream that night to allow all of these wonderful people to be able to go over there and watch and listen and pay attention. So no Tea House this Saturday. So Tea House will be back on February 7th. And then back to our regularly scheduled program. So this may be the last time you get to see my face for this week. I know, tragic, right? Now let's go ahead and pop the comments up here so that we can read them later. That will be good for that. Let's go ahead and get our music started. I got my earbuds in again because, I mean, that worked out so amazingly well last time to be able to have some music playing while I played that wasn't going to get me copyrighted because YouTube is kind of evil that way. All right. And first through the door at 1:54 p.m. local time is our own Foxy. Hello and welcome to today's Playstream. Join us as we discover what Mags finds today. Yes. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, please do. It is very, very helpful to the channel to like, share, and subscribe. And Kitty pops in at 3:34. Have a good stream, lover. You have a good class. Have a nice class, Kitty. And Donna joins us 10 minutes before it's showtime, greeting Foxy and Kitty, and also telling Kitty to have a good class. Foxy asking Donna how her day has been. Whitman Dude brought her a caramel Cadbury egg, so doing great. How was your day? Not bad at all, and I'm jealous. Love those things. Yeah, those are pretty good. Especially the caramel. Don't know why Meijer has their Easter candy out this early, but I'm not complaining because, I mean, I don't think any of the 3 grocery stores in this area have Easter stuff out yet, but give it a week, maybe 10 days, and they probably will. Of course, if they sold them year-round, they wouldn't be such a treat. This is true. It's like my my Terry's chocolate orange that I've been savoring this, which is why I still have one, despite the fact that it's almost the end of January. Quit being so logical, right? Can't help it. Yeah, true. And there's Carl joining us. Hello, Carl, and greetings for the Whitman Dude. And Now Foxy craving one, but they aren't out yet here. Wonder what snacky stuff I have. Well, you got snakes back there. More greetings for Carl. Talking about me, huh? Well, you know. Only good stuff. Thanks. Finally made it to the store, so I got her a treat. I go to the store almost every single day. Just bragging, don't get us swelled. Yeah, that looks. Hold on, wait. We got some for this. Yep, we gotta pop that up for just. Okay, that's probably good enough. Not the green room. Not the green room. Kitty greeting Carl and Donna. Here's your reminder. Your reminder to have Thesis tell the nurse story. Insert Thesis coin. Yeah, no, that story is not going live on this channel ever. Yeah, thanks, Kitty. Got the note. Maybe that's a green room story. Yeah. And there's Midnight greeting the sword people and greeting for Midnight. Definitely is. Yeah, it definitely falls within the realm of green room story. Greetings for Midnight. Greeting for Midnight. Greetings for me. Up to 5 degrees here. Ugh. Woo. I don't know if that's a woo. 34. Feels like negative 11. Yeah. Yeah, it was right. 8 lunch and supper upstairs. Probably a good idea. Don't blame you, but Valentine stuff is out. I've definitely seen Valentine stuff. Makes sense that Valentine stuff is out. Valentine's Day isn't that far away. Yeah, it's about 10 days away. It's not this Saturday, not the Saturday after that. It's the Saturday after that, which means there most likely will not be a tea house that night either. Take Valentine's Day off. Probably won't be able to do much, but I would still, allow everyone to spend the day with their loved ones and not have to listen to me ramble about stupid shit. So probably no tea house on Valentine's Day either. Carl dropping his like. Thank you. And Trey is joining us. Just sat down with dinner. Your snack talk has no effect on me. That's what you think. We'll see. Greetings and more greeting for Trey. Hail and more greeting for Trey. All right. I think we're ready to get this going now. Pop you guys over here like I usually do. And share screen. Add to stage. Gaming layout. Yes, caramel Cadbury eggs. Yes, absolutely. That's definitely not fair because I have not seen Easter stuff out yet, which means that I haven't seen my my Sour Patch watermelon jelly beans out yet either. That's my Easter treat. can't eat them with no top teeth. I can. Cutting them with a knife is just wrong. Got myself a Reese's peanut butter egg. That works too. Now I can't think of the damn company. All right, what were we doing here? Master and Disciple is done. That takes me back to Tianjin. So damn it, now I can't think of the company, but we get treats from them all the time, and they have caramel and marshmallow caramel and chocolate marshmallow. Of course, I haven't seen chocolate marshmallow in forever, and that greatly disappoints me because chocolate marshmallow is like my favorite.
Russell Stover's.
Yes. Russell Stover's. They do not just come out at Easter. You'll have them at Easter, Christmas, Valentine's Day. They're almost year round, honestly. All the talk about Cadbury, and I couldn't remember Russell Stover's. How dare me? Shame on me. Yes, Russell Stover's are definitely in the awesome category. One of these days, I honestly think I'm going to like post my my playlist that I use when I'm gaming, because it is interesting. We'll just go with interesting. It'll go from metalcore to Chinese traditional instrumental to symphonic to just all over the place. We can go with eclectic. That works. And I just added 2 new songs basically today. Psychological therapy. Well, I mean, hey, you can have all the black jelly beans that you want, Trey. You can have the entire planet's worth, as far as I'm concerned. Bamboo Master! Oh, good to see you. I heard a series of reports. First of all, I want to see the single-hearted saber. Here you go. Well. This is a celebrated saber indeed. So many martial artists put their lives on the line for this saber once. The root of the Tiansong clan was Blue Dragon Temple. Blue Dragon Temple was a national Buddhist temple of a nation called Daliye in the past. Do you know about Daliye? I was told the military exploit of the Imperial Palace was tremendous. That's right. People naturally thought the Unsung clan succeeded Dalia's royal family, and everyone presumed the tremendous exploits were hidden in the Unsung clan, a powerful clan with its single-hearted saber. I can see clearly what you are thinking. You mean it would be good if we find the secret scroll of Dalia's royal family? You rascal. Things are not that easy as you think. According to the research so far, it was a downright lie. How come the Diansung clan was exterminated so in vain if there was mob of brave men from the start? Sounds like you are right. I don't know if you heard from a disciple of Diansung clan, but the top elder of Diansung clan, Kong Son Sang, was an informant of the Emperor Lei. From the beginning, the Emperor Lei elaborated a plan to approach Diansung clan and won Kong Son Sang to his side. Since Kong Son Sang was an ambitious man, he decided to become a bully boy of the Emperor Lei. Everything turned out to be a conspiracy of the Black Dragon clan. We traced them when the Brotherhood attacked the Diansung clan. I never imagined Ji Longfeng cut off the leader's head. The extermination of the Diansung clan was really miserable. It was so important for us at that time to catch the tail before they disappeared. But I never expected that they were counterattacked. I may not be able to tell you the story unless Kung Yo Min of Iron Blood Clan came to rescue. The clash between Kung Yon Min, looking out for Kong Sun Sang, and the Emperor Lei trying to block him was fierce. But eventually Kong Sun Sang and the Black Dragon clan disappeared, and the elite team of us, the League of Beggars, suffered from damage of being almost annihilated. It still hurts when I think about it now. However, there's still something we can do now, which is we have to try and write off the infamy of Diansung clan that they were totally exploited by the Black Dragon clan. Don't you think we, the League of Beggars, as we can say proudly that we have the strongest information, have to do the job? I don't know why the Flying Spirits were out after the single-hearted saber, but they also must have believed the rumor and looked after the time of Dalia's royal family. Return to Wuan village right away and make the survivors once again to see if there still remain other disciples of Jiansung clan. We may be able to find out the current status of the Emperor Lei. If we find out whereabouts of Kong Sun Sang through them, hey, look, we have a kickbot. Oh, very much polyjammers, but it is a lot of rock music in the playlist. But there also will be, like I said, traditional like meditation music, Gujin music. And everyone is saying that Trey can have their black jelly beans. There's no such thing as good black licorice either. Thank you for protecting us. Dan joined us. Hey, all right. Don't even worry about it, Dan. You're here. It's all good. Music is more in my life than ever these days. Definitely. Yep, we have a puppy. He's guarding the realm. Oh, goody, we get to talk to this bully. jackass. All right. What do you want? What? Hero, so a real hero? World ruling great fists? I asked you to investigate Sojong's whereabouts, but you came back with information about somebody else, didn't you? Go to the stranger who seems to like Sojong and find out more. Hey, time for 2 hours of being drunk. That is some powerful alcohol right there. Drunk for 2 hours. That'll put me at almost 6:30. But yeah, I added 2 new songs today to my playlist because I heard a new Architect song over the weekend that I really enjoyed called Broken Mirror. And then I heard a song called Crawl Back to My Coffin that I also really enjoyed. So those got popped onto the playlist. All right. Oh, well, of course they're both in Wuhan Village. Why would they be closer? Inigo would probably still attempt, even if he couldn't completely reach. One of my favorite stories about our old pups. Huli wasn't fixed, but Remy was. And every time she went into heat, Remy would try, but he was a tiny little wiener dog mix, and he couldn't reach, but that didn't stop him from humping the air. And one time, he basically humped the air into having a sore back. So, and then there was a time that he tried to jump up on the couch to get himself at the proper height. That didn't work either. More than once, I remember random people coming up to me and asking to breed with Hooli because she was just such a pretty dog and very, very pretty eyes. That every single person that saw her, that was the first comment that they made, is about her eyes. Just random people walk on being like, oh my God, your dog is so pretty. Have you ever thought about breeding her? And I'm like, no, leave me alone. She was pretty. She was a very, very pretty dog. Hey, there we have our
Did you catch that shameless fool from the Brotherhood? We cannot let this go without response, not just for the sake of Master Shao. It seems that the Brotherhood is disrespecting the League. Why else would they do such a thing?
That's why I need evidence.
Evidence? Okay, look for an old man on the way from here to Wuhan Village. He knows quite a bit of many things. Perhaps he can help you.
My eyesight is horrible, and my hearing is not what it once was either. So I do not know much. But something happened just a short while back. It was when I went to Hefei and I was coming back from there. I was very late because of a newly discovered ancient scroll, so I was walking hurriedly. Then I heard a scream. It was a woman, I believe, coming from somewhere nearby. I was surprised too. I approached cautiously to see what was happening. I saw some bandits dragging a woman, and she was struggling against them. Sadly, bandits often kidnap people, especially women traveling alone. But still, I was surprised I did not know what to do. Then it was very strange, but I saw a beggar. He appeared to be lying on the ground drunk, but one of the bandits' feet got tangled on him, and he must have been quite drunk because he only rolled away like a slab of meat. But he kept rolling, and I was thinking what an unfortunate beggar he was. Now, I told you my eyesight is poor, but I was quite close, hidden behind a small hedge, and what I saw made little sense. Suddenly, the bandits began falling on the ground, one by one, like autumn leaves. It was truly strange. And then there they were, the beggar and the woman running away. I hastened on my path in case any of the bandits were to revive and come after me.
It was all quite remarkable, I must say. And then the next day I saw that beggar again.
Where did you see him?
It was at Hofei. He was begging at the marketplace, and a man of the Brotherhood came and attacked him. The beggar screamed and was rolling on the ground, but in fact he cleverly avoided all the attacks. However, the attacker's fury was so intense that all he could do was evade the blows. He finally began to run away. It was truly impressive how fast his steps were. But the Brotherhood's man chased after him and shouted at him to bring his girl back. The beggar stopped running away.
What happened next?
The beggar stopped running, turned around and asked him, "Since when did the Brotherhood act together with the secret Shadow Clan?" Then the Brotherhood's man looked very upset, began to curse at him, and attacked him anew. They continued to fight. The last I saw of them, they were heading towards the Strolling Valley. If you're still curious, you could go there. Perhaps you can learn the beggar's fate. Myself, I know not, but I have not seen him again.
Oh, two cat with cancer. I'm sorry, Dan. Having to watch them slowly fade away is horrible.
Excuse me. Oh, are you looking for the man who was standing by the well? If he is the one, he was heading to the Valley of Drunken Star. He must be crazy that he wants to die because he wanted to be in such a dangerous place in the middle of the night. He must be caught in a rough situation, so as I haven't seen him till now in the Valley of Drunken Star. By the way, do you know what kind of person he is?
Well, sometimes, Dan, that's all we can be is who we are. The children of our parents. Well, you might not think that they do, but oh, really? All the way across the other side? Tribute goods is okay. Wait a minute, what? You told me to come to Hofei. What is this? We're going to go this way. Oh, Donna does deserve to be pampered, as does Foxy and Kitty and Trey and Sarah if she were here. Yeah, Carl's doing a good job. You do more than try, Carl, but not just because of the Cadbury eggs. I would hope not. Crushed Gore Dipper should return to Tianjin and report. Yep, more running. And now you understand, Dan, why a lot of my characters are female when I have the option to do so. Since Joe has been playing Fallout, it has motivated me to make a new character in Fallout 3, which is the best Fallout in my opinion. And one of the things that you can pick up in that game is basically a rubber suit that makes you go invisible. And on female characters, it's very nice to look at. Very, very nice to look at. Where in the hell are you going? Mm-hmm. Female characters. Where in the hell are you going? That, Dan, is actually why one of my favorite Chinese book series is Legend of the Condor Heroes. Because with most, especially in China, with most of the heroic books and stories, the main character is male and he's very powerful and very intelligent. And Legend of the Condor Heroes, your main character once again is male, but he is dumb as a box of rocks. Like, he is stupid. Every bad thing that happens in Legend of the Condor Heroes is because Guo Jing is a dumbass. Like, that's not even an exaggeration. It's because he's stupid. All of them. He is just a dumb person. And he meets a girl early on in the story, and she's actually the one that saves him almost every single time. When he gets into shit, she is there to protect him. So it just kind of flips that whole story idea on its head of the damsel in distress and the male having to always come to her rescue. It's the exact opposite. Being dumb may be its own punishment, but it's only a punishment for the people around the dumb person. For, absolutely no reason whatsoever, I just want to bring up a quote. Actually, maybe paraphrase a quote, because I know I won't get it completely right, but it's something along the line of, when you die, it's not a problem for you. You don't experience the death. It's a problem for all the people around you. And the same thing can be said for being stupid. So, flipping the trope is absolutely fun. What the hell? Well, see, in Legend of the Condor Heroes, he's not even really book smart. He is just all around a dumb person. Libraries are already the savior of humanity, Dan. Oh, I know where Valley of the Sunken Star is. Duh. I had this exact same problem last time. Oh, Guo Jing is just dumb. His father was killed at the beginning of the story. His mother ran off with the baby, ended up in Mongolia. So he was raised by a bunch of Mongols. Among them, you know, Genghis Khan, because you have to have Genghis Khan in there. And he just is stupid. Like, I'm not exaggerating. Every single bad thing that happens in that book is because he is dumb. Body surely looks like the unsung disciple, and there is a sword tie in the body. He must have been attacked by surprise from his back. Sudden attack means defenseless. I don't think we can find the clan clue of secret scroll of Dahlia royal family. Hooligans! Oh my god, it's hooligans! Yeah, current anti-intellectual movement definitely worries me as well. Oh yes, the doctors don't want you to know garbage. Doctors don't want you to know this. Engineers don't want you to know this. Every single anti-intellectual person I've ever known, you can trace it back to one desire: to be special. They have to believe that they have some hidden knowledge that no one else has. They have to be the one person or the group of people that just know the thing that no one else knows. Checking the body again, a letter was found from the bosom. It says he was supposed to meet the other survivor of the unsung here. Two of them were probably going to go look for something, but as another body was not found, the other disciple alone might have headed for Death Valley. May have to leave Death Valley to find out more truth. I actually have a short form video on my list to do a review of Legend of Condor Heroes. just because it really is one of my favorite Chinese legend books, right there with Romance of the Three Kingdoms. Yeah, her head might be going to the solar plexus, but the big scary claws are going just a little bit lower. I mean, don't give them any ideas, Dan. I would not be the least bit surprised to see a book like that. Or a book, air quotes. Farmers don't want you to know this. Okay. It doesn't require having land, that's true. That is a difficulty in that. I have my snack for tonight, Reese's Sticks. I love these things. It's like having a Reese's and a Crunch Bar at the same time. Or a Kit Kat. That's probably a better one. Kit Kat. It's a Reese's Kit Kat. We don't have buckets, but we do have no. We do have very large barrels. And sunlight. You need a container, water, and seeds, and time and sunlight. And sunlight is kind of the issue with a lot of things right now. Hey, will you help me? I am a junior government official who was dispatched here by the government. Now I'm in a real pickle. Some unsavory characters were snatching government property, so I went for help. When I came back with soldiers, the goods were gone and my escorts were dead. If you help me retrieve those goods, I will give you a great prize. What do you say?
I will help you if it is for the common good.
Good. I take care of special tributes presented to the Emperor from the provinces. When I rushed back here with the soldiers, all the goods were gone and nobody was left alive to say who stole them. Since there's so much activity in the area, perhaps some may have seen thieves or know of their whereabouts. Perhaps you could find some reliable news in the Hefei marketplace.
Are you asking me if I saw the plundered wagon loaded with goods that was headed for the government offices? If I tell you, what will you give me? My memory has to be coaxed a little. If you do something for me, I could maybe help you out. I lost some cargo myself a few days ago. 4 armed demons and blood claws attacked me out of nowhere near the branch of Death Valley. I hid my valuables beneath a tombstone and ran as fast as I could. That's a dangerous place there. I'd rather not go back. My stuff will be easy enough to find, I promise. I will tell you what you need to know if you do this thing for me. Bring my cargo back, even if you have to bust the tombstone, and I will tell you all that I know.
How about I beat it out of you? How about that? I had to give him weasel voice because he is such a weasel. It's actually one of the issues that I honestly have with dubbing when it comes to old kung fu movies. You can almost always tell who the bad guy is going to be because he has a weasel voice. If there's a guy in an old kung fu movie and he gets introduced,
and in the dubbed version, he sounds like this. He sounds like this. He has a little rat weasel voice, and he sounds like this.
He's going to be the bad guy. 9 times out of 10, he's going to be the bad guy. That's true. We did try and grow lettuce and it got eaten. We tried to grow strawberries at my parents' house. And the damn deer ate them before we had a chance to harvest them. Didn't get any strawberries that year. I was pissed. I wanted my damn strawberries. I think the birds ate the lettuce because the birds were the only ones that would be able to get to the damn thing. Maybe the cats. Let's see how many tombstones we have to break this time. That's 5. We had to break 10 tombstones to find the stupid tribute goods. No comment, Foxy. And yes, peppers developed capsaicin as a kind of poison to keep them from being eaten, and humans went, oh my god, this is amazing pain. We like this pain. Let's have more of this pain. Humanity as a whole is masochistic. And that's just a fact. What you got?
Wow, you survived. You're more crafty than you look. This came into my hands by good fortune. I am so lucky. I will sell this for a lot of money. Who will give me the best price? You're still here? What? Information? Ah, the tribute goods the government had? Right, wait a moment. I need to refresh my memory. Ah, I just remembered. The person who plundered the wagon loads of tribute is a famous robber who retired to seclusion after he rebelled against the imperial court. He is known as Brigand Lien. According to rumor, he holds up near Death Valley branch in Zhengzhou. But be forewarned, friend. This band of blood monks frequently make appearances near there. They're a bad business. But if you're confident of your skills, be my guest.
I'm not worried about Brigand Lian or the Blood Monks. I have Wolverine claws and punch people in the crotch. Must warm up the bed. I had to shut off my space heater because my legs were getting warm. And now back to Weasel Boy. back to Huffay again. That fellow, Brigand Leanne? But there were no goods? What a pickle I am in. This is serious. The deadline for delivering the tributes approaches. What? What is this? A receipt Brigand Leanne was carrying? Let me see. What does it say here? I have come across some interesting political conflicts. Oh my. You do understand that local constables are often reluctant to bow to unfamiliar imperial officials? Death Valley constables won't recognize my authority to apprehend the drunken swordsmen. It would be simple enough to catch them if the locals would lend me some soldiers, but it appears they will not. But at least I have help from you. Can I trust and depend on you? What do you think? I will reward you greatly.
I will finish what I started.
I knew it. You are a righteous person. The note is a receipt that says that Brigand Leanne sold the goods to foreigners from Death Valley. Now drunken swordsmen of Death Valley are transporting them to their new owners. They should be near southern Death Valley in Zhengzhou by now. If they reach the house, they will be beyond your reach, so please hurry.
So while you're getting coffee,
No.
my tummy started to hurt, so I stopped.
Probably a good idea. Two hours is quite a simmer there, Dan.
Pretty normal for street stuff.
Yeah, I won't eat raw oysters either, so. I enjoy clam chowder, but that's about the extent of my desire for seafood. Ow! Run chest first into a bridge post. Owie. Ew. Why would you want to eat a raw oyster at 3 years old? Why would you want to eat a raw oyster anyway? I imagine it would slide right down, but I don't think it would stay down. Just for fun, because once upon a time I talked about century eggs, either here or during a tea house. I don't remember which, but I did it on one of the shows. Earlier, I think it was over the weekend, I saw century egg flavored Doritos. That has to be the most vomit-inducing thought I've ever experienced in my life. At first, I was sure that it was AI, because why the hell would someone want to take century eggs and make them into Doritos? But no, it's a real thing. Century egg Doritos. Yeah, no thanks. I would rather not eat crunchy sulfur eggs. That does not sound appetizing to me at all. That sounds absolutely terrible. One for the dressing and one for the guys. Ah, no thanks. Yeah, no. We tried it once, and that was the extent of my desire to ever do that ever again. Now that I might try, Dan. It sounds similar enough to clam chowder. I might actually try that. I know I already got the tribute goods, but we're close enough to leveling to revolving chakra 9 that I figured slap around a few drunken swordsmen and get our level. See, now you see why I enjoy playing hybrids. I can actually pull enemies towards me instead of having to chase after them and telling them, hold still, damn it. No, I just pull them straight to me. And oh, I wouldn't let you try it anyway, just because of that. And yes, I know how bad that sounds, but she has allergies, and as she said, I would also rather just not risk it. Ah. One more should do it. Hey, look at that. Rolling chakra 9. Woo. And now we run back to Hefei. I used to enjoy pina colada flavored lifesavers, and I've pretty much given those up entirely just because of her allergy to coconut. I don't have them anymore. Even though I very easily could and then just not kiss her for a while, but that is not a sacrifice that I want to make. I got a kiss. We've been going for an hour and a half. My light should kick on sometime shortly. Gosh, thanks. Now I can go back to Nanjing. I'm indebted to your good citizenship. Well, as promised, here is your reward. If you drop by Nanjing someday, please come to me. If there's anything I can help you with, I will be happy to do so. I should check the tribute goods. It would be just terrible if they went missing again. Banish the thought. Well, I'm off. Goodbye. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, dude. Hey! While I was packing the tribute goods, I discovered that the most precious item is still missing. I never doubted your honor, but is it possible that you dropped the thing somewhere? I'm just asking you because I'm at my wit's end with this job. Have you seen a mother-of-pearl cabinet? Come to think of it, I actually have. What? That vagrant informer said the mother-of-pearl cabinet was his and asked you to find it? So he lied to convince you to recover the stolen goods for him? What a despicable fellow. I would feel relieved to know the identity of the culprit and then deal with it myself. But I fear to leave the other treasures unguarded.
will you help out one more time? I hope you will agree to bring the mother of pearl cabinet back.
Of course.
Thank you so much. Here, take this. This is an official document to prove that you are a representative of the imperial government. When he sees this, he'll have no other choice than to give back what he does not belong to him. If he doesn't, bring him back here and I shall arrest him.
Tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, tacos and sushi, and antidepressants. Oh my! I'm committed a serious crime. You see, the mother of pearl cabinet was dropped by Brigand the Ant, and it made me go blind with greed. But I didn't know my avarice was set upon something that belonged to the government. I was out of my mind. Please spare my life. Here, take it back.
Yeah, see, you're a weasel.
Oh, you found it. This is the genuine article. Thank you so much. Now I'm relieved of my great anxiety. I should pack and prepare to go to Nanjing. Ah, you did a good job again, so I shall return your favor. Here, take this. If you come to Nanjing, make sure you stop by. You will be given the royal treatment, I promise. You came. Oh, good. I was about to leave for Nanjing. You worked so hard for me, I thought about how I could better reward you for your trouble. So I want to give you something more.
Thank you, but what is it?
I have this odd little map I'd like to give you. Based on where I found it, I always assumed that it would lead me to riches. No, I'm sorry, but honor mandates that I cannot tell you where I found it. To be honest, I've grown tired of trying to locate the correct coordinates that it suggests. I've gathered some clues here and there, and it seemed to depict an area near Death Valley in Zhengzhou. My guess is that you'll find a tombstone there. Be careful, though. I heard that giants, four-armed demons, and blood claws have all been seen around there lately.
Yeah, more food talk, and I haven't eaten dinner yet. Hey, look, it's the blood flower quest.
You are a warrior, right? Must be expensive to travel through the land as you do, huh? Are you looking for some work? I would have you bring me something from Bloody Plain. Not scared of Bloody Plain, are you? What is it you seek? Bloody Plain is an expensive red sand. Many wars have been decided on that battlefield, and many of the greatest warriors ever to walk the land have met their end there. Some say the reason the sand is red is that the blood of the warriors who died there seeped into the plain itself. At the very center of Bloody Plain, you will find red flowers in bloom. It is said they derive their color from the blood in the sand that plumps their petals. Once the flower is touched, it easily withers, so gathering them is quite delicate work. My favorite concubine keeps begging me to make her a gift of them. An aphrodisiac, she says. Bring me just 5 blooms of those blood flowers, and I'll pay you handsomely. Careful, though. It is a dangerous place.
How about... No. Yes, we are having sweet and sour chicken. That's true. Yeah, don't start it now.
Did that wealthy young Wuchi ask you to gather blood flowers?
If you plan to accept his offer, please hear my story first. That foolish rich man, Yang Wuqi, once asked my permission to take my daughter as his second concubine. I refused, of course, but his first concubine seems to have become jealous of my daughter anyway. Alas, my daughter has fallen ill and is bedridden now. The healer has said 5 blooms of blood flower will cure her. But that wench of a concubine has gotten wind of this and plots to have the precious handful of flowers as her own prize to squander. Of course, I would not survive 5 steps into Bloody Plain, but you... Listen, I know money is important, but this is a matter of morality. If you are to choose between monetary pleasure of the concubine and my daughter's life, which is more important? If you do gather 5 blooms of blood flower, please bring them to me to make my daughter's medicine. I have so little to offer, but I humbly beg this favor for you.
Yeah, 6:30 probably good. Light. Computer. Lights. More light. Back to Bloody Plain we go. Actually, you know what? Let's go back to Tianjin and turn in the road to Dragon Quest first. Just because we are right here, we'll just go turn into the road to Dragon Quest and wait for the next order from Dan Shizhong. Isn't this Xiao Zhong's gold dipper? This is a mystery. I think I should tell the leader and use the League's network to uncover the truth. This just does not seem ordinary. Thank you for your great work. Hey, look, we don't have to talk to him. Blood flowers, tribute goods. One village, so yeah. We don't have any new skills to learn, do we? Meditation and steps. Rising Light 1, we're not there yet. Oh my. Lots in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at Rising Light 1. So we go to Bloody Plain, gather up the blood flowers, back to Hefei, and then to Wuan Village. Only Master and Disciple, so I think I finally leveled past that stupid pill quest. Nope. Thought I was on the other side. Blood flowers! Yes, I know. We'll go speak to you in a moment, Chief. Three. 4. 5. These must be the blood flowers. You did it. Please, will you give them to me so I can cure my daughter's illness?
Or are you going to take that foolish young Wu Qi because you are blinded by money? Would you let my daughter die to fulfill a concubine's whim? Oh, forgive my temper. It stems from fear. What will you do? Please tell me.
Accept these to heal your daughter's illness.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I will never forget this. The spirit of compassion still runs deep in the hearts of wandering warriors. I should reward you, but I only have this. Take it. Please regard it as a token of my sincere appreciation.
Conqueror herb!
Jesus, 41 flowstones? My God. Things really do not have cheap, simple things, do they? $80 million gold is cheap. That's wow. In the words of Inigo Montoya, you keep using that word. I do not think it mean what you think it mean. Yes, we're going to go speak to you now. You insistent little bastard. Hey, look, I'm back. First, we do the tribute goods because it's literally right here. Now we'll see how many tombstones we have to break to get the last piece of the plate. One. Take 2. That's kind of impressive. I only have to break 2 tombstones to find the plate. Let's sell a few things that we don't need anymore. Okay. Iron plate we don't need. Bracers. Silver nugget. Yellow key. Cudgels for Shaolin. Plate goes back here. Light up to Kung Fu level 5 for manual. Herb goes up there. Single-hearted saber's going to go over there because it's just taking up space right now.
I have heard that the League's disciples do not fear, that they are very brave. Is that true?
Sometimes we are, sometimes we aren't.
What do you mean sometimes you are and sometimes you aren't?
We become brave after we drink.
I will give you this. Will you hear my story now?
All right, speak to me.
Have you heard about the terrible events happening in our town recently? Young women are being kidnapped, and we are all terribly upset. It's so dreadful. I think the Shadows clan is behind this. They have been appearing more frequently, you know. So we need help from someone brave like you. And since you are a brave disciple of the League, why don't you go and kill them? And also find out about the women. Can you?
Of course.
I hear that the Shadows clan is gathered around the Longmen cabin. Could you go there and take care of them? And please find our missing women. Get them back safely.
That means we're getting close enough to being ready to move to Jinan, I think. Not there yet, obviously, but getting closer. And it's almost 6 o'clock. 5 leaders and 5 superior leaders. One of these days, I'm going to record that car just so you guys can hear it. It is. It is incredibly annoying. That's the superiors. There's someone over here sometimes. Plenty Shadow Clan leaders, so no. That's still a superior Black Shadow leader. And there's a regular leader. Yay. Ouch. One Punch Man over here. Senior again. There's more over on the other side of the village. Baoyang village. Superior. Why is it always hardest to find the ones that you need? Damn. It's 3. Four. And there's 5. Now we can take out these 2 guys because they're just annoying. Oh no, is this the... Oh boy. If this is the quest I think it is, that is a good song. Maybe I'll add that to my little playlist in here. This might be the quest I think it is. I thought this quest was in Shaolin. It might be in Shaolin 2. Thank you. There are captured women inside the building, but I will rescue them. Warrior, you should go fight the leader, Ma Bao Yu of the Bloody Shadow Clan. He stole my precious treasure from me, and I would be grateful if you could please retrieve it for me. If you cross the bridge from here, you will see him. Okay, so it's not the quest I think it was. These three guys over here, that's part of a quest in Shaolin. It requires your player character to take their clothes off. Xiao Zhong's name is engraved in the back. Thank you. How can I repay this? Do you happen to know a person named Xiao Zhong? Yes, I know him. Didn't he return to the League? Has anything happened to him? He's fighting with a man from the Brotherhood, and... No, this cannot be so. Ghost Wolf would not kill a person carelessly. All of this is because of me. What shall I do? What are you talking about? I am actually Ghost Wolf's fiancé. Master Xiao rescued me from being kidnapped by the Shadows clan at Zhengzhou. From that moment on, I fell in love with him. I thought to myself many times that I should not allow myself to be so unfaithful, but my mind could not master my emotions. So I came to Zhengzhou once again to see Master Zhao. But I was unlucky and the Shadow clan caught me again. Now I cannot return like this. I need to meet Xiao again. Yeah, that quest is not for this one, though. I'm pretty sure it's only in Shaolin, which means it'd be a male character, because you can only be a male character in Shaolin. And, of course, you don't actually get, naked, but... Careful thing about, though, Joe is the master of the Indie CD website. If you do something bad enough, he might just, redirect your Indie CD page to a Rickroll or something. Animal camel toe? Okay. I don't care. I really wish there was a way to turn these stupid notes off. So the League's fame is not talk after all. You have rescued these women. Please accept our appreciation for your work. It is small, but please take it. Hey, revolving shopper 10. Bamboo leaf liquor. Nice. Oh, look, back to the bossy Dan Shujong. Heard that there was some trouble at Hefei between Shaolin and Sacred Flower. Go to Hefei and listen to what people are saying. Also, find out what you can about Xiaozhong. And more of drunkenness. There. Now I added the song to my playlist. Oh, the pill is still there. Damn.
I used to be the one and only insider at Hefei. Then this one beggar came along and he's trying to take my place. What's worse, he really seems to know everything.
Who is he?
Look for a really pitiful beggar sitting at the corner of the marketplace. That's him.
With 1,000 eyes and 1,000 hands, I am Ye Xiaoqing, the all-knowing. You came here because you want to know something, right? What are you going to do for me in exchange?
What?
I want something delicious. You see, I am always hungry. 1,000 eyes and 1,000 hands is a lot to feed. Well, never mind.
A sense of humor is a gift that not everyone receives at birth. So I will be serious for a moment. Hold on. Go to Zhengzhou and find the brothers, one tall and one short. They were once in charge of the imperial cuisine. The local people called them twins of Zhengzhou. Find the twins by passing the draconic road towards southern Death Valley. What I want from you is their cookbook. Don't laugh. The complete collection of Food God is priceless, and its recipes might possibly satisfy my hunger. But you wouldn't understand. Just do as I told you. Bring me back the cookbook. I will tell you what you wish to know right away. I bet my life on it. Hey, Sarah. Sarah! Wash the rice.
That's why you do it.
Better than it was. Or it's almost there.
Hey, help! What is this place? I never imagined this place so scary.
Who the hell are you?
I am a pupil of Great Shin-chan clan. I was ambushed here because my clan leader ordered me to lure a rookie. They promised me to get the position of general manager, and here I am. But I may be killed before I become the general manager. I barely managed to come this far, but it will be too much from now on. Hey, if you rescue me, my Shin-chan clan will reward you greatly. Recently, Secret Shadow Clan asked for help because a thug was bothering them. So we planned to lure him to the Death Valley to get rid of him. I was ambushed to lure him to Death Valley using a plausible bait of the Unsung Clan to see the thug dying. But I was almost killed instead of him coming. Oh, wait. Come to think of it, you don't say.
It was a trap.
Oh, please spare me. I will do whatever you say.
Tell me everything you know.
Of course I will. I'm an agent of a rising clan called the Shin-chan clan. Shin-chan clan succeeded the legacy of disappearing prestigious Imperial Army Tiansung clan. Actually, our clan leader is the son of Tiansung clan leader. All the top-level rowdies around the area became the gang of the Shin-chan clan. Isn't that great? The prestigious Imperial Army's master? One day, the clan leader went hand-to-hand with Secret Shadow clan. Then they told the plot to lure you to Death Valley and get rid of you. I got the order to make sure you collapse and take your saber.
What about the disciples?
Ah, you mean that fellow? He was also Shin-chan clan. He might have come from Diansung clan, but as that project was so important that the clan leader stabbed in his back, claiming that it was to save a great thing by sacrificing small things. He said it was to muzzle him for contingency. It is very regretful, but that's life.
Guess you are abandoned too.
Am I also? Anyway, sir, I've told you everything I know. Please save my life.
Get out of here.
Thank you, Master. Excuse me, I have to leave.
The twins of Django. Apparently, I found a cookbook.
Truly amazing. My mouth is watering already. I must get started with this. With the complete collection of food god, I will be the greatest cook of all. And only for me. Let me guess, you don't want to stay for dinner? I know, you want to know where Zhao Song went, right? How did you know? Because I know everything. He went missing after fighting a disciple of the Brotherhood. The reason behind the fighting was because he stole Ghostwind's fiancée from him. I mean, it is natural for a man and a woman to fall in love, but Xiaozhong was quite reckless. It is rumored all over that Xiaozhong is already dead, but that's not true. He's still alive. Are you sure? You don't trust me? I don't take anything that doesn't have accurate sources. Xiaozhong is alive, but in great danger. He's actually in hiding because the Ghost Wolf is after him. Don't even try looking for him, though you will not find him. Think. Isn't it more important to straighten things out with the Brotherhood? It's up to you. I've said enough for now. It's time to eat. I am hungry and I expect to dine well tonight. See you later.
I can hear the rice cooker ticking away. Go back to the league, of course.
Thousand eyes, thousand hands, Ye Xiaoqing, huh? I have heard of him many times.
Only if the Dusk Clan did not become extinct. Well, I've already sent an emissary to the Brotherhood. That's all I can do. Too bad about the wedding. Hey, 11. And back to Wawan Village again. Now I'm listening to the binary song. And if you don't know the binary song, it's an early 2000s song, I think. Yep, that's the one right there. One zero 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 1 1 0 1 0 1. Last night was a mess. The front of the village was drenched in. The townsfolk were so scared they would not leave their houses. I don't know why people fight, but please do not harm any of the local people. What is the matter? Last night, 4 of the League's disciples came here. They looked tired and had scratches and bruises, as if they'd been fighting, but they also seemed very angry. They sat drinking in the tavern, but did not sleep. I could not sleep either. There was something wrong, and it nagged at my brain, so I stepped outside. And even as I did, so bandits stormed into the tavern. There were only 4 of them from the League, and there were a lot more bandits. This was not a fair match. After killing the League's people, the bandits left. Things quieted down, and the people of the town began to breathe again. It was a terrible slaughter. Perhaps you should let the League know about this. I imagine they will not like to hear it. By the way, we have buried the bodies that the opponent has of the village, but we are very worried that something might happen again. Do you think it might? Oh, is that you? I heard you went to Death Valley, but it is surprising you were safe. By the way, have you heard the news?
You know, the young man who got into the Valley of Sunken Star in the middle of the night? They say he was found dead. People were talking in whispers that Shin Chan Clan did it. Our government is in an awkward situation to take action as we don't have any proof. Can you help us? It is just in time that I have something to deal with Shin Chan Clan. Oh, really? That's great. People may know well about San Chin Clan, so you better investigate. Excuse me? Who? Aha, you mean that man about town wearing decolored clothes? Well, he appeared recently, so I don't know him well. But he was hitting on me too much. And I was plagued to death. He didn't want to understand, even though I said I am engaged with someone. Come to think of it, he was telling me arrogantly something like, there was no one who can go against Shin Chan Clan in the Baoyang village. There may be someone who knows the details in Baoyang village. Yeah, I'm not a big Apple fan either. And that's why I don't have Windows 11. That, and I don't know if this computer would actually handle it, so. Do you mean Shin-chan clan? Those thugs with no skill, they hang out in groups and bother people a lot. They don't even open their mouths in front of the government people. They rob the merchants hiding in dark corners of the street. No way they had control over Baoyang village. By the way, I think I heard someone found the location where those thugs were in a group of Lushan village. So now down to Lushan village. Yeah, you do crap style in the red dress. That's true. They usually give you the runaround every time I play. I was actually playing on Saturday while Foxy and Don were having their crochet class with Trey, and I was on my Shaolin character, who right now at this moment is only 3 levels higher than Trey's character is right now. So once I get her to Rising Light 2, she will be the same level as my Shaolin main. Oh, look, another kickbot. Well, I'm sure I saw those thugs gather together. They were talking about this and that, about the clan leader and champions, and it was quite a sight. I'm sure I found a place where I was hunting, but where was it? Ah, that's right. I'm sure when you go to Southern Trail and continue eastbound, you'll find a bridge. When you pass the bridge, there's a vacant lot. They seem to gather together there. I saw them there not long ago, so I think you'll find them if you go there.
stick them in the fire. That'll be fine. When you shake them, they should come apart.
Okay.
Who the hell are you? I see you must be a warrior. How dare you wander around here? I will teach you how powerful the Shinchan clan is. Brother, no! Clan leader!
You should put the stove on about 5 to almost 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
That's open.
Guy must be the son of Jiankang clan leader Qiu Yun. We found a confidential letter from him. Surprisingly, the confidential letter was written by Shen Mo, head of Secret Shadow Clan. It says that they will hand out the single-hearted saber if they cooperate to remove the rookie of the White Clans, that's me, because he may be a big threat in the future. And it ended as, if they get the secret scroll and the Shinchan clan can be revived, they want to win the world together. Back to Tianjin. All right. You go get warm, Carl. I will be wrapping up here shortly anyway. Well, short-ish. It's always better when you have something to do, isn't it, Sarah? Time passes more quickly when you actually have things to do, as opposed to sitting around and doing nothing and watching the clock. Go talk to Bamboo Master. Cumulative event. So I got to go talk to Bamboo Master and talk to Clan Leader to finish off Road to Karma and Road to the Dragon. Good to see you. Tell me about what you've been going through and what you know. Explain the whole story. Okay, now I get it. There was no such secret scroll of the unsung clan. Even the thug who knows well about the fact fell for it. Secret Shadow Clan may have been involved also. I will tell you about that. In addition to what you were doing, other disciples of the League were investigating Secret Shadow Clan, so they found something new. Well, the result is that you are the major character of the incident. They say that you will be a rising flag bearer of warriors to become cause of big trouble. You dummy! Don't be so excited. Anyway, you did a great job. You solved one of Zhengzhou's people's worries in the name of the League. In addition, is it even better of clearing the name of the Unsung clan, as the past of Cho Yun and Kong Son Sang came to light to the whole world. This is a special reward from the leader. Don't forget to cooperate with the League. Wow.
Device is almost done. So I turned it back on till the air fryer's done.
We are now rising chakra 12. $300 versus 1. Ouch. Go talk to clan leader. What? Am I drunk or something? Why am I hearing things? Just go to Drunken Butterfly. I'm going to drink some more. I think he's really drunk right now. The disciples who sent to Brotherhood just got hammered there. Why did Xiaozhong take the fiancée of Brotherhood's disciple? It gives me a heartache. Now nobody knows how this will end. 4 of our disciples died. It's not something we can just turn away from. We lose a lot of faith with everyone if we do not avenge their death. Could this be the beginning of a second war of 9 dragons? I am nervous. Are you still there? You should go see Dan Shizhong. He's been looking for you. Do I have to? Go finish this quest, and then I will go set up my stand in Hefei, and we'll call it for the night. This is really, really bad. It feels as though we are falling into a trap. Yet I think the only response is to use this as an opportunity to wipe out the bandits at once. We will plan our strategy for now while you return to that 1,000 eyes, 1,000 hands person. He might have some new information for us. He always has information, but he always wants something for the information, and it's usually food. 1,000 eyes, 1,000 hands. Yu Xiaoqing is very food motivated. Food motivated. Oh,
The sauce is almost warm. Let's see if it's squishy yet.
Hey, long time no see. Every day is so happy for me because of that cookbook. With my natural talent for cooking and these recipes, I can work wonders. It's strange, though. Nobody wants to eat what I have cooked. They would eat it if you'd wash your hands. That is a possibly keen observation, but I don't really care. The food is for me anyway. I just like to show off sometimes. Well, I suppose you are here for more information from me. That's okay. Wait. Let me guess. You're probably here for the tragedy at Wuhan village at Jiangzhou. 4 of the League's disciples died, and even if you go to the Brotherhood to confront them, they would probably say they have no idea. You should never trust what the Brotherhood people say. Okay, since I hate the Brotherhood, I will give out some information for free. The Brotherhood bandits who invaded Wuhan village should be somewhere past Draconic Road toward Death Valley. You might be able to catch up with them if you go fast, but consider whether your skills are up to the challenge. Can you defeat them alone? I wish you good luck.
and we will save that one for next week because I can smell food and it smells good. So we set up our stand. Even though people really were not buying last week. Open the stand. Yes, the stand is open. Good night, Donna. Good night, Sarah. I'll bring you guys back over here. We're going to close that out because, oh my God.
Inception.
All right, guys. Remember, no tea house on Saturday. Everyone go watch Joe and Dawn and Rich over on Mrs. Acme's channel. Or if he can get it to also cross-post to the Indie CD YouTube page. I might make an appearance on Creatives of Play on Wednesday on the Indie CD channel. Maybe. We'll see. And if not, I'll see you right back here next week for the next adventures in the land of 9 dragons.再见, everyone.